Dr. Wood, author of the book Miracles in Minutes, and today I'm going to talk about peace. So I'm going to quote a poem to the best of my ability off the top of my head. Out beyond the ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there's a field. I'll meet you there where the world, and we'll lie down in the grass where the world is too full to talk about. What does that mean? Well, what most people do is they um, live in their head and they're with their problems and they're trying to solve them. And they just keep repeating them over and over and over again. And they're using their left brain. And you wind up getting into beta brain waves and it becomes very chattery. And what happens is now your head thinks it's the heart of your emotions, and your heart receives all the stress, and your head receives all the love. So in other words, you can't really experience the love in your head. You have to experience it in your heart. And stress should not be put in the heart, but dealt with in the head, because that's where you can let it go. So what does it mean? It's about becoming present. It means, boom, out in the world, not in the head. So I talk about the observer, and this is if you don't have the observer, then you do not have an escape path out of the hellish experience in your head, and you're going to live there, and you're going to loop, and the more you think about your problems and the more emotional you become, it just drives the train faster. So then the thinking increases, and the neurosis increases, and the analysis increases, and then you have all kinds of reasons of and stories of, I got this back problem, I've always had a back problem, da da da, they're always like this, and da da da, I've always been this way, and da 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 da, like just looping and looping and looping and looping. It's like, whoa, time out. And time out is like almost like a basketball game. If you got running a game plan and you're getting your ass whooped, you call time out, man. Like, you don't keep running the same game. You're gonna lose. So out beyond right doing and wrong doing, I did a video the other day on competition versus cooperation. So what you do is you just become present, like get present with something in the room and just be with it. No matter what you're feeling on the inside, just get present with it. You can imagine, like, I got 3 minutes to live. Okay. And what do you want to see before you leave here? And that's the construct that I used to get out of that thinking construct. I was a very difficult time in my life. It was I call it the dark night of the soul. Everybody has one, and mine was really dark. So anyway, I just got present in the room with something, okay? And I imagined I had 3 minutes to live. Lights out. I'm exiting this world. I'm never coming back. How do I want to go out? And so I just gave thanks for being here. I gave thanks for it was a picture or whatever it was, and that helps you become present. So presence, like you're in this moment. You're not in your head. You're not thinking about what you have to do tonight. You're not thinking about the problems from your past. You're not thinking about what's getting ready to happen in the future. So you're not in the past and you're not in the future. You're just in this moment, fully present, like in the room. And it requires some focus to do that. I mean, it's not the normal nexus of how people live life. They're usually in their head with their problems, but there's nothing good in there. And it's interesting when, I'm going to use a story. It's a story. Don't get all freaked out. Like, I don't go to church. Like, I went to church till I was 5 years old. I mean, take it as it is, a story. You can do with it whatever you want. So Moses asked God, "What's your name?" In the burning bush, he said, "I am." I am. M is present moment. It wasn't I was. It wasn't I will be. Is I am. So in that moment, you connect with peace. See, if you look outside your head, there's nothing going on. You just think it is. You're living in the chatter of the brain. So in that world of out beyond right doing and wrong doing, am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? Like, who's right? Who's wrong? Blah, 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 blah. Like, there's this field that your soul will rest in, and you can actually touch heaven. You touch peace. Like, I'm in this room, I'm just very present, I'm aware, and I'm very thankful about being here. Like, seriously, if you go to the point of, like, I got 3 minutes to live and that's all I got, um, I want to say thanks for being here. That's me. And in doing that, you start practicing that. You learn to develop presence. You learn how to be in the room, and you learn to find peace within yourself. And you keep cultivating that, and you can take that peace and then learn how to be with other people too. And you could bring your peace to them, and then they can gravitate towards your peace. And then you be cause in the matter. So, Dr. Wood, uh, message today on peace, how to find it, and how to get out of beta thinking, and how to get out past wrongdoing and right doing and getting present in the room. Thanks a lot.